afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Kauffie Company. We're back. It's Tuesday. Yesterday. I had a really decent day yesterday. I got to go to the Gibson shop. I got to go to Denmark Street. I was productive yesterday, and I had a day out. Who would have thought you can do two things in one day? I learned you can multitask. It's brilliant. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But yes, we had a good day yesterday. Really, we should. We can put that on. We can save that. Here we go. But yeah, we had some good times. We looked at some cool guitars. We got some ski stuff. And yeah, we're ready for our holiday on Thursday. I'm excited to get a couple of things done. Need to roast some coffee this afternoon if I get the chance. But yeah, onwards and upwards. But how is everyone doing today? Let's see who's in the chat before we have a coffee. I need to teach myself how to make Aeropress. So we're going to do that today. But first of all, let's see who's in the chat. I love that it shows who's a moderator now. That's really cool. So people know not to mess with. But we got Mia's in the house. Good to see Mia. Hopefully you're well. But unfortunately for you, miss, it's toxic time. Good stuff, Mia. Good stuff. Good to see you, miss. Good to see her. We got Andrew Gregory's in the house, as well as Mia being members of the community. Thank you so much for being members as always. Thank you so much. We got Stuart's in the house, member of the chat. Good to see you. Afternoon, Ben, and everyone in chat. We got Paul G. Good to see you, Paul. Another member is in the house. Good afternoon, Ben, and all in chat. Managed to grab a live show after a few weeks of work. Good to see you. We got Mr. Belcher. Good to see you, Rob. Hopefully you're good. Saying toxic alert incoming. Naughty pocket rocket. Indeed. They are always. We got Chris Agenbar, another member, the number one Agenbar in the world. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hopefully you are well. Right. Let's have a chat. I need to have a coffee, though. Maybe we should make an Aeropress as our coffee. Let's do it. But yeah, I am going skiing, and let's face it, the coffee in France is awful. It's dreadful at the best of times, even in the nice cities. There are some good places that do some good coffee, but most of it is dreadful. So, why don't I take some of my own coffee? I can do that. It's easy enough. I just need to order some filters. I can order them at the end of the show. But what do I take? Can't take an espresso machine. Can't take a filter in the car. I can't take a mocha pot because it's going international. But one thing I can take is an Aeropress. So we're going to teach ourselves how to make an Aeropress. We need to get some hot water. And yeah, it's going to be fun. But yeah. That's it, but we can always make a coffee in our room, can't we? Even if they don't let me take it to breakfast, there's always a kettle in the room, isn't there? There's always a kettle in the room. So, let's use my current coffee as the guinea pig. How is everyone? We need our scale. We need our handy Aeropress, which we have here. How is everyone? But we need 14 grams of coffee should do. The question is, how do I replicate 14 grams of coffee? Because I will be, this is the way I do it. How many scoops of coffee is this? What I need to actually do is this. I need to grind up some coffee and then see how many scoops 14 grams of coffee is. Let's do that quickly. Here we go. There we go. An Aeropress, Paul G, is this. It is a portable coffee maker. It uses pressure with a thing. So you put the coffee in here. We'll move you back so you can see more of the method. But you can take it anywhere. A lot of people take them camping. They're very good and they taste very good. Sort of a mixture between a mocha pot and an espresso. It's got that strength and length of a mocha pot, but it's got a bit more of the strength of a of it. So, oh, that's not good. I've got to put it that way. I need to clean my kettle. That's another plan for the day. So I can buy some Aeropress filters. So let's turn that up. But now, what we need to do how many spoons is 14 grams? Right. Good morning, Jason Bell. Morning. Okay, 14 grams of coffee is one big scoop. Just about. Maybe a tiny bit more, but it's one big scoop of coffee. We level that out. And what we have to do, good to see you, Jason Bell. What we need to do is we need to wet the filter of the coffee. I know this is boring, everyone. But it comes with these lovely little filters. And what that does is it helps you stick. I do actually have an Aeropress. Again, I can take a spoon. But the things you need are the Aeropress. The coffee, hot water, and a spoon of some variety. I'm using this wooden one because I'm using that wooden one. They're very simple, guys. I think what we need to do actually is we need to bring that up slightly. Oh, bollocks. Well, that doesn't help me at all, guys. See that? I pulled that off. So now I'm going to need 14 more grams of coffee. Shit. Shit. Oh, well. Oh, well, guys. Oh, well. Oh, well. What a waste of coffee. Crap. So, here we go again. At least we've done our experiment. It's a science. It is all. It's Bobby K. It's Bobby K. Absolutely. That's the kind of thing that happens to me when I need a cup of coffee. Absolutely. So level the coffee. Now, 200 grams of water in, but I'm going to sort of guess because I won't have a scale with me. Pour it all in. Water actually started coming out of the thing, but luckily for me, I was able to do it. Also helps if you show the coffee on the screen. Here we go. Here we go. Is that an oil can? No, it's not. So, oh. I forgot to put the timer on, but about 2 minutes. Making an utter mess of this. Give it a nice stir. Give it a nice stir. Try not to burn yourself. We might have to do this again. Oh, no, it is easy. I've just messed it up. What are you making, little Archie? I'm making an Aeropress to take, because I'm going to need coffee when I go to France. You can extract this for about 2 to 4 minutes, I would say. We're going to keep it more towards 2. Tighten it. Is that a very posh? No, it's not posh, mate. Not posh at all, see? Not posh at all. It's me being an idiot. Me being, what am I making an Aeropress? My homies! Hi, Leo! Right, so that's going to be about 2 minutes. What we need now is a mug of some variety. I'm going to use my... I'm going to use my... Hi, Leo! Big up, homies. Big up. But what we're going to do, it's about... So now what we're going to do is we're going to... When you start seeing the coffee come out of the thing, what we do is we get our container. We turn it round. Big up, 5 guys, and you know you are. 5 guys, and you know you are. Big up, Carl. Good to see you, buddy. So, yeah, that's an Aeropress. It's a bit cloudier than I thought it would be, but this is only the first one. We're going to do a couple on the show today. We really need a coffee. But so now what we're going to do is we're going to remove that. And we're going to see the extraction. So it's a bit like an espresso in terms of that it gives you a puck. It's an American way of making coffee. The Americans made this, I believe. Morning. Big up, Carl. Big up, Leo. Hi, homies. Big up. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. Thank you so much. Big up. I know there are some people absolutely. Aeropress has got a big fandom. It's got a big fandom. I'm trying this out because I need coffee in France. And if I don't have coffee, I'm going to kill someone. I don't know. I need coffee. But yes, that's the first one. We just need to try it. It's a bit hot, but let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. It's a bit like a filter coffee in a way. Let's try not to... It's cool. It's a cool extraction. How's the weather? Cloudy and grey. Cloudy and grey, homie. Cloudy and grey. Right, let's try this. Bit watery for me, but it tastes good. It's a bit too watery for my liking, but we're going to try it again. And this time we're going to get it right. And with the right amount of water. What I really need is like a pen that I can draw on the inside of my Aeropress so I know it's a bit bitter actually. But good bitter, like dark chocolate bitter. It's not bad actually. Loads of chocolate, clean, not too bitter, smooth. Yeah, that's successful. A bit of what's it called? A bit of like coffee grounds. Oh, let's not spill coffee on my computer. Let's not do that. So my trackpad goes all weird. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. We're now going to do it again. Let's have a look at that extraction. Quite good. Quite good. Got to have a recipe though, Leo. You do have to have a recipe. That's good. I think we can do better. I think we're going to try the same amount, but I think we're going to try less water. I think we're going to use less water. I'm going to try it with hotter temperatures because I'm going to be using a kettle. So I'm going to increase the temperature of the water to 94. I'm going to increase the temperature with the same amount of coffee, the same everything. Scotty M's in the house. Scotty M's in the house. Good to see her. Scotty M, good to see her. Wagwan, the football on the weekend was great. No, it was not great. It was shite. Yeah. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Toxic alert! If you mean paying £80 to watch 10 minutes of football, then it was good. That's the end of it. So we're going to reduce. So it does have these lines actually. See those? You see those lines? That's so if you want one, it tells you how many cups you've got. Because what a lot of people do is a lot of people actually put the Aeropress. A lot of people actually will get this. Imagine it's got the filter in it. A lot of people will actually do it upside down and put the plunger in second. But most people do it like that. Good morning, Captain Positive. Captain Positive. But yeah, it's horses for courses, whichever way you want to do your Aeropress. Nah. Right, let's weigh some coffee. Use the same coffee. The same amount of coffee. I probably should take a travel mug. We're going to use less water. Oh. I need another filter. Let's give it a go. I'm going to go to 160, so I'm going to work out how much that is. I put that in quite a lot, actually. Start. There we go. Bonjour, mes amis, bonjour. Oh, okay, so I'm making an Aeropress. Que se estufa le weekend. Yeah. Give it a nice stir. Give it a nice stir. Aeropress coffee has gone way over my head though. Yeah, it's an Aeropress. There's a more simple way of making coffee. It's the American way. Big up, Benji. Nice bong for the mills today, is it? No, it isn't, mate. It isn't. So we're going to a more concentrated brew. No, we're not playing Florida Man. Right. So now, right. Even pressure, even pressure, even pressure. Right. Oh, I'm tired now. There we go. So it's a darker coffee than it was last time. Still a bit cloudy. Hmm. Good to see you, Lee Smithy Smith. Another member of the chat. Another member of the chat. So what I'm expecting with hotter water in the extraction and a similar rate of extraction, I'm hoping it's a more, not stronger, but a more concentrated brew. And it is. It's darker. It is darker. And it only fills a cup. That you could see it was a cup and a bit last time. This has filled an entire macchiato-sized cup. So we're going to give that a go. We're going to let that cool down. What I could do is buy a travel Aeropress. Does the travel Aeropress come with? Travel Aeropress. It's... Let's have a look. It does come with everything. It's £45. They've really increased the price of that. But with the travel Aeropress, it all comes in one. It comes in one thing. It comes with the mug. It comes with the lid. It comes with the scoops. It has everything in the same box. So you have your coffee. You literally can brew it anywhere. Does it come with the filters though? How much is Aeropress filters? Right, how much is the normal Aeropress? The normal Aeropress is 35, which I have. But Aeropress filters are... So this is a 15 quid. I could get a bag and put stuff in though, right? I've got filters. I'm only there for 2 days. For a second, I thought that was entirely too heavy for a travel coffee maker. Yeah. But you can get the metal disc. I could get a metal disc. It's reusable. I get it Friday the 8th of March, which doesn't help me at all. £31 for a reusable one, an official one. Jesus Christ. Prismos, £30. Yeah, how about no? Putting you in timeout. I'm bored of you. Yeah, let's try it. I preferred it with more water. It's still good. Let's let that cool down, actually, because it does taste good. I did see that. I saw one yesterday as well. They had one at the Gibson showroom in London. They had one. It was really quite cool. It was really neat. It was really neat to go to the Gibson showroom as well. That was really fun. This was the guitar I tried yesterday. I've actually got to increase the size. Canva is a thing. Upload. Let's see if it works. You got a new banjo? No banjos yet, buddy. No banjos yet. Detach. No. This is what we can do. So we just download the image with no background. So download transparent background. Here we go. Brand overlay. This is what they had at Hank's Guitars in Denmark Street, one of my favourites. They have my dream acoustic guitar, and there was no way in the history of ever I will be able to afford this by the time someone buys it. And here it is. It is a Sheryl Crow model Gibson Hummingbird. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely retail therapy in it, Ben. Yep, retail therapy. That is by far my dream acoustic guitar. And it's wonderful. It makes me depressed. That's how much I love that guitar, and I will never be able to own it ever. I'll never be able to own that one. By the time I get the money to actually be able to buy one of those, someone would have bought it. It's depressing because I'm not an acoustic guitar player. I'm not good at acoustic guitar, but I know what I like if I was going to play an acoustic guitar, it'd be that one. I don't have the money, and that is the death of a guitar player. I do like Sheryl Crow. I've said how much I like. That is. Look at the price of it. I can't justify that. I could ask for a bit of money from the parents to get it. But yeah, Ben, I got the winning lotto ticket. I'll get it for you. No, you won't, Bobby. No, you won't. I've got to earn it myself. But yeah, it's really depressing. I'm not going to lie. It is depressing. There is nothing else. That is. I can imagine myself living let's say, in the middle of nowhere somewhere. I could sit in the middle of nowhere somewhere on my porch in a rocking chair, and that's the guitar I would have. I'll be sitting there playing 3 chords, a G, a D, and an A. No, G, D, C, whatever 4 chords you want to use it. Whatever 4 chords you want to use. That is it. That is the one. I will never be able to afford it. I will never be able to afford it. And it's really sad. It is like, you can probably hear the pain in my voice. I have Monopoly money, if that helps. Yep. Maybe. If it makes you happy. I still don't have 3,700 quid. I don't have 3,700 quid. All you want to do is have some fun. It is what it is, Stuart. I don't have 3,700 quid to spend on a guitar. Afternoon, Mr. Graham. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're good. Let's have a look. See how much more solid that is. So it's actually a better extraction. It's a bit more... I needed to level that better, though, because it's not very level. But it's more solid. So I need to level that better. It could be your favourite. I don't have 3,700 quid, mate. I don't have that. I can't afford it. Where am I going to get it from? Oh my, that's pretty. Yeah, it is. Let's bring it back up on the screen. Let's bring it back up on the screen. There we go. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely sensational. And you know... Oh, for God's sake, Mia. Where is it? Where is it? No. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. You know when a guitar is good when you strum a G chord on it and every single guitar in the store starts vibrating. You can physically hear every single guitar vibrating. It's so loud and so deep in bass and it's just beautiful. It's exactly what I want. Mid-rangey. Oh, for God's sake. Couldn't justify it. The aging on the spruce is gorgeous. Yep. Great use of Cheryl Crow. I wouldn't. Great use of Cheryl Crow songs. Yeah. But let's have a look at that picture again. Let's have a look. It's so. And really, it's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. Like it's got them. It's got that age. It's got those lights. It's almost like bear claw. It's like a bear has been scratching against the tree. That's what it looks like. It does look like bear claw. But it's not bear claw. It'll be a Sitka spruce with mahogany back and sides. It's a hummingbird. Let's have a look. See if I can. Cheryl Crow hummingbird. I've looked this up. This one is signed by her. Oh, it's actually a country and western rather than a hummingbird. It is. What's the... Let's have a look. In natural, there's a couple of them. There's one in Japan. What is the... What's the woods? It's a firm away Sitka spruce top with hide glue And it is what's the back and sides? Fretboard, it is mahogany back and sides. I thought so. Mahogany back and sides. So let's show you. This one's actually more expensive. No, it's not. It's 2,000. It's 2,000, but it's £164. But I think this one may have problems. It's a B plus, no problem in normal use. This one is in Japan, though. This one is in Japan. I don't know. Share screen. But most importantly, this one is not signed. This is a signature model, but it's not signed. Whereas that one in Hanks is signed. Which is probably why the price is so high. I would want the guitar and Sheryl Crow for that price. Nah. You pay for craftsmanship. Strumming and vibrating sounds like my kind of stream. Oh, God. Right, let's try this coffee now. But yeah, that is unfortunately going to be... Rhett Scholl talks about this a lot. He talked about this recently with Colin. He found he was playing a Collins Julian Large model, and he said that's the one that got away for him. As well as he played a Les Paul here, but he's now got a Les Paul. So that is the guitar that's going to be the one that gets... Everyone has it. That's the one that got away. What a shame. What a shame. This one's 3,900. Where's this? 2009 New Kings Road Guitar Emporium. That's in Chelsea, but it's signed on. I don't want one that's signed actually on the guitar. I want one that's. Surely you want it signed from the mill herself, right? She has signed it. She has signed it on the inside of the thing. Yeah. Yeah, it was better the first time with more water and less. Yeah. Good to know. So that helps. Good to know. I'm going to be a bit buzzed soon because I've had too much coffee now. Usually I have one coffee on stream, not two. But how is everyone? How is everyone? Mickey's texting me, so I'm texting Mickey. Just streaming currently. Bang. But yeah, that's the one I want. That is the one I want. And unfortunately, I cannot have it. But there will be more guitars. There will be more fish in the sea. He says as he smashes the thing against this thing in frustration. But yeah. What's everyone been up to? What did everyone do for their weekend? Except pull their hair out over a certain entertainment venue. And yeah. What did everyone do? But yeah. I'll probably own a Martin 0018, but it's fun to... They had a couple of really good 00s. No, they were triple O's, sorry. At Hanks. Their website doesn't work properly, but they have some decent Martins. They got loads of Martins at Hanks. Yeah, but 0018's good. Let's get a picture of a 0018. 0018 Martin. Here we go. Guitar Village. I know what that is. If it'll load, will it load? 0018's cool though. Any Martins are good. I just like Gibsons. I am a Gibson fanboy. I am sorry. Why does that one not work? Martin 0018. When was this one built? Where is it? Oh, this is one at Guitar Village. Let's share the screen. Big up, Phil P. Hopefully you're good, buddy. Hopefully you're good. Woo! Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you, Swim Master. Hopefully you're well, sir. Hopefully you're good. Let's show this Martin. This is the one that's in Farnham. It's not... when was it made? That's why. That's why. It's actually... This is actually a 1966 VG plus. What does VG plus mean? This is an actual 1966 0018, but it's just been repaired. So you can see that there's the top crack. So if someone has obviously dropped it or has not stored it properly, hence why the top is cracked. But I wonder what that sounds like. I bet that's epic. I bet it probably doesn't sound that. Probably doesn't sound as great as you'd think, because of course with the top crack, someone's had to glue that back together. What is that? Here we go. Let's have a look at the things. It's CITES, so it's made out of Brazilian rosewood as well. So that's another reason why the price is so low, because you cannot send it anywhere. Pick up only. So that's interesting. New nut, new saddle, carbon fiber bridge plate with bolts. So it's not original at all. Playability is excellent and the guitar feels stable and responsive with open, rich tone. Give it some personality. It is a 1966 guitar though, Luke. It was made pre the 1967 FA Cup vinyl. That's how old it is. My dad was 6 when this guitar was made. That's a lot of guitar. If it sounds good, that is a lot of guitar for the money. And it is made with Brazilian rosewood. not the Indian rosewood. And I know Bobby Kay is going to come in and say, oh, that is racist. Well, Brazilian rosewood is much more sought after, Bobby. Maybe you should tell them off. Justice for Indian rosewood, it seems. But I think Brazilian rosewood is slightly sweeter. That's why people will like it. But it's been over-farmed. One day we'll see Brazilian rosewood back. If they bring back the farms. But yeah, that's a lot of guitar for the money. That's a lot of guitar for the money. I mean, let's have a look at a pre-war 1948, 1945 pre-war Martin. Pre-war Martin D28. How much is a D20? I mean, these are just the brand new ones. 2021. Carter Vintage Guitars. Your home for Carter Vintage Guitars. Here we go. If a guitar bought as an investment, 2 questions. Do the top guitars usually rise in value? If not, would you say would deteriorate over time? The strings like depends on the model. They will get better when the old crop of guitar, when you can't get, like, for example, 70s guitars are expensive at the moment because you can't get 60s guitars anymore. When you can't get 70s guitars anymore, 80s guitars will become expensive, and then so forth. And so guitars will go up in price, but strings will change. Strings are strings; they're not worth anything. It will deteriorate if you will not look after it. You've got to look after them, otherwise they will rot. But if you look after them, they will last forever. Was about to ask if yes, it is possible, but it's CITES, which is the thing you can't send it anywhere. So if you have a pre-war Martin with Brazilian rosewood and you wanted to take it to another country to perform, you would have to go through so many loopholes and so many bits of paperwork to say it's yours and why you're taking it. You basically need to get your guitar a visa, otherwise they will confiscate your guitar. They are really strict with it. But we can share this thing from Carter Vintage Guitars. Of course, these are the creme de la creme of the Martins. The 00018, D18, these are all pre-war, and these were all made by Martin, pre-war. So these are older than the Second World War. Like 1924, 27 grand. These are quite rare, and they're quite sought after. So D18 is one of the more... Look at that. Look at it. I need to get rid of... let's get rid of my... let's get rid of the overlay. Look... it doesn't actually do it. No, it does. Look at it. Look at the wear. That is a well-loved. Whoa, that's a guitar. That is a hell of a thing. That is a hell of a thing. And it should be for $40,000 US. It should be. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money to be able to spend on one of those. But there aren't many of them. Not many people have pre-war Martins. Those are what people call the golden era of that particular brand, and they don't exist. They are rare because people buy them and then put them in a collection and put them behind glass. I know Vince Gill has quite a few of them, but he actually records with them. That's a bit worrying, that crack. Finish is almost... Yeah. Look, that's going to be so resonant. That's going to be a cannon. I was talking about how resonant that Sheryl Crow signature model was. that's going to be double as loud. That's going to be deafening. Because remember, they had to be loud then because there was no amplification. There were no speakers. There were no microphone. Very rare microphone for radio, but they didn't really have. They didn't have microphones for open mic nights, for example. You had to be able to play over a band, over an orchestra, or play over horn players, or play it over bass players. Hence why double basses had to be so big, because you've got to have the projection. That would be a cannon. Yeah, 40 grand's a lot of money. Hank Williams played a Martin D28. He most certainly did. Big up, Flower Power. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. We need to... Let's get the... We need to get the link for Bobby K's show in 5 minutes. There we go. We've got it. You're on your way to Disney World. Yay! Big up. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's a shame I'm not with you for my fast pass. But good to see you, James. Hopefully you're well. Do cheap or expect? Yes, they do. They make a they to book. Sorry, you got to book it, mate. Book it. They do sound. Mate, it depends what you like. Depends what you like the sound of. Some people used to swear by actual tortoiseshell pickups, but they're illegal now, and for good reason. They are barbaric. But yeah, it depends what you like. But yeah. That is unfortunately it for the show, guys. Will you be planning to... No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But good to see you, Fran. Hopefully you're well, miss. Hopefully you're well. Right, that is unfortunately the end of the show. We will be back tomorrow for 3:30 for the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself, Bobby, and Coves. Have a brilliant rest of your day. Have a great time. And thank you so much for watching. And as always... If you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now. Ooh, where is it? There we go.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes played chess.